I give you the man that we must ensure is the next president of the United States of America, Donald Trump.
After a rousing introduction from running mate Governor Mike Pence, Donald Trump wasted little time criticizing Hillary Clinton, saying she threw Democratic National Committee Chair Debbie Wasserman Schultz under the bus after Schultz supported Clinton over rival Bernie Sanders.
Man, I don't want her covering my back. I'll tell you right now. It's true.
The capacity crowd of more than 1,000 supporters at the Hotel Roanoke stood in the hot sun for hours to be a part of the event, the first for the Trump-Pence ticket since securing the nomination. Trump struck some familiar notes on ISIS.
We have tough, mean, vicious, horrible, horrible people. These are horrible, horrible human beings. We need toughness, folks. It's about time. We need strength. We need toughness. We need smarts, we need warmth, we need compassion, we need everything.
The wall between the U.S. and Mexico, tax cuts, and better deals with foreign countries, part of what Trump called a movement, meaning the momentum of his candidacy.
During Tim Kaine's tenure as governor of Virginia.
New today, however, his criticism of Virginia Senator and Clinton running mate Tim Kaine. In my one-on-one interview, I asked him to elaborate. So you were pretty harsh on Tim Kaine, and it seemed pretty obvious that you don't think that with Mrs. Clinton putting Kaine on the ticket that that's going to carry the state. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Well, he's not very popular, according to the polls, and I can see why. He raised taxes, $4 billion tax increase. Jobs did very poorly under him. I mean, his unemployment did very, very poorly. He didn't do a very good job when he was governor of Virginia, but he raised taxes to a point that very few places have seen.
And while the thousands of faithful showed their support, a much smaller group of protesters claimed that Trump's movement was bigoted and divisive.
That's ridiculous. I mean, that's the kind of hate-filled talk that they've been spewing, and they really should be ashamed. I mean, Hillary Rodham Clinton is probably the most qualified candidate for president we've had in half a century. Trump can't touch that, and his people know it. They're just desperate.
Is your campaign dark and divisive, and do you have any plans to brighten it?
No, I think it's very hopeful because we have a lot of problems. You look at what's going on with the radical Islamic terrorism. You look at what's happening in this country and other countries. You look at what's going along with police violence and with the violence where they're shooting our police. People are killing our police. I mean, not a week goes by where you don't see something. The percentages, the numbers are way up, like I guess at just about the highest they've ever been. We have tremendous violence and tremendous crime. Look at what's going on at the border. People are pouring into our country. So we have, we're going to fix it. We're going to be law and order.
How about one more time for Donald Trump, everybody? Bringing the heat today.
And with Virginia very much a swing state Trump believes he can carry in November, it likely will not be the last time that people in Roanoke have a chance to see him.